Alright guys, so we're out here today filming the review, the Honda CBR 2013. As you can see, I've got the reps on. Right, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with the good points and then go over like the bad points and my opinion and all that. So, starting off with it, it's a brilliant bike. It's smooth, it's got power for a 4-stroke 125. Right, it's good for like just cruising round and sitting at a steady pace. Like, it's good upright position and just don't wear you out. Don't give you like solid shoulders and sore elbows and shit. It's just a good, smooth, comfy bike to ride. So yeah, I'll give you a walk around of it. It's got loads of like good points. Like it's got the digital dash. As you can see, it's got the digital dash. Petrol, it's good. It's brilliant on petrol. In the summer, when I first got the bike and I was going to Gulliver's and then where I was working, doing about 14 miles a day on it, I was getting a good sort of like 300 miles out of a tank. It's got a 13 litre tank to about 3 gallons. I'm not too sure, I don't work in gallons. But like I say, it's very smooth. You can lean it over. It just looks nice. Quite a few people actually think they're bigger than what they actually are. But I used to, well, when I had to, I was riding this bike every day. Weren't having problems with it. It was brilliant. The lights are fucking brilliant because you got the main bulb there, and you've got these two little ones. I like that. It's nice to have wide tyres as well. The tyres, it's got 110s on the front, 130s on the back. There is a few things that Honda really need to change on these bikes. Start off with is these annoying rear foot pegs that they welded on, so you can't actually remove the rear foot pegs. The tail tidy, like they do a racing tail tidy thing, but it only cuts off to here, so you still got like this bit. You can get the integrated tail lights in, but it still comes down to here. So I've got the smaller number plate on it, as you can see. It is smaller. It's a full-size L plate. The moisture in the indicators, that's another problem on the rear. I can't see. I've got the sun in my eyes, so I'm trying to focus and cannot see. The indicators like to get loads of mist in them and shit. Another thing Honda really need to change. Why did they put a catalytic converter on it? Like, seriously. It's a 125. Why the fuck does it need a cat if you can see it? They are huge. You can probably see it through there as well. But they are huge. But yeah, apart from a few little things they need to change, it's a good bike. They're quick. They sit at 65, 70 for like 10 minutes. It's the longest I've sat, about 70 for just cruising. It was doing that quite happily. I've had 96 out of it on a private road. Well, that was speedo speed. I don't know what the actual GPS speed is, but they're just brilliant. They really need to change the exhaust as well. They really need to change that, if you can see all the rust on it. We've got like the sun in there. There you go, you should be able to see it now. And the bars, they put the bar mirror holes on it, but I'll show you. Right, so there's the bar mirror hole, there's the screen. I don't think that's quite going to work, is it? Because you can't physically. It just seemed a bit pointless putting it there. Obviously these ones are fuel injection. Bit shit in the winter because the choke doesn't like to work half the time. Obviously mine's warm as I've ridden like 15 minutes to get here. Tail top. And Honda don't like to tell you that all the 250 parts actually fit these. If you can, like, most of the 250 parts will fit on these. Like the rear tail tidies, they do one that comes up to here. This one's custom made. You buy them off eBay, plain white, and my dad sprayed it up, put the Repsol sticker on it. But it only like folds over the back seat and then like not very tight. But it won't come off because it's held on underneath. Right, so now I'm going to go over like the bad bits and the problems I've had with it. So as you'll know, when I first got it, the gearbox decided it was going to play about. I think that was actually my second problem. And what it was the linkage spring inside this side of the engine had snapped. So that was a pain in the arse. So we had to take this off, that's hot, and change that and then put it back together. We didn't have any problems doing that and it's been fine since. The second problem I had with it was the rectifier connection, which is in the just there. It burnt it. I was just like burnt the connection. That was a bit of a pain in the arse. I can't really say much else bad about. It does like to false neutral, like you'll be changing into second and it'll just go yeah, and then you have to change into second and make yourself look like a twat. The standard chains, I don't know if it is a standard chain, but the chain I have loves to go saggy really quick. I try and keep the chain oiled and up to date and the bike serviced and looked after. But most people worry about the indicators. The indicators are fine. I've fallen off of this and smashed that. Yeah, the bike was fine. So I'm going to end the review here because that's all I have to say. Right, see you in the next video, guys. Guys, I'm sorry I had to end the vlog there. Where I was is actually like a graveyard sort of area, and where I was parked is the entrance to the graveyard, and you might have been able to see the graveyard in like the background. But I looked around whilst I was filming and see like a hearse come in, so out of respect I just thought I'd leave. You know, I don't want to be filming up there whilst they're doing that. But end the vlog. I just want to say the bike's good. I would highly recommend the bike. Probably end the vlog there, and I suppose my New Year's resolution is to start trying to make at least 2 videos a day. Hopefully I can start doing that, and I guess I'll see you in a few days, or whenever it stops fucking freezing outside, because I ain't riding the bike nice. See you later, guys.